Hey there, Outlander fans. This is Nancy Basile, and today I have 5 TV shows that you can watch while you're waiting for new episodes of Outlander. They each have a similarity to Outlander, but of course we know none of them could ever be as good. If you have a favorite TV show that you like that's historical fiction or reminds you of Outlander, post it in the comments down below. I'd love to know what you're watching. I chose each of these TV shows because they are set at a time in history and they have a dramatic and romantic element to them. Because one of the reasons Outlander is so popular is because of the romance between Jamie and Claire. The first show on this list is a British TV series called Poldark. It's about Ross Poldark, who comes home from the Revolutionary War to find the farm that he inherited from his father in shambles, and the woman that he was supposed to marry, married to somebody else. The show follows him as he tries to put his farm business back together and tries to help the tenants who live on his farm, and while he tries to woo the woman he loves. The next TV series on this list is New Worlds. New Worlds follows 4 young characters at a turbulent time in British history. The colonists are in the New World fighting American Indians, while Britain is getting ready to defend itself against the colonists in the Revolutionary War. And these 4 young people are caught up in a strange time in their country where ideas are changing and politics are changing, and they're not sure where they fit in. And of course, there's a lot of romantic tension involved. The next series on this list is Middlemarch. Middlemarch is the name of a fictitious town in England where Dr. Lydgate is trying to start a hospital. This is another story about unrequited love because the woman he loves is promised to another man as well. It takes place in the 18th century when the Industrial Revolution was bearing down on them, and it's shot throughout Great Britain. Now, the next TV series on this list, actually the next 2, have nothing to do with Scotland or Jacobites, but they're both set at interesting and turbulent times in history, and they both have romances at the center of their story. The first one is Rome, which of course is about Julius Caesar and what happens to him. And it follows not only Julius Caesar, but the day-to-day lives of the Romans who serve him and the Romans in and around him. It's pretty violent, it's very sexual, but that's because it was on HBO. One connection that Rome has to Outlander is that Tobias Menzies, who plays Blackjack Randall, and Frank Randall, stars in both series. And the final show on this list is Shogun. Shogun holds a special place in my heart because I was a young girl when this was on TV. I watched the whole miniseries and I found it very romantic. Shogun is about an English sailor named John Blackthorne, and he finds himself shipwrecked in Japan in the 16th century. Of course, he falls in love with a Japanese woman, and their love is completely forbidden, which is why it was so romantic. She is trying to teach him the ways of her culture and vice versa. And he does his best to be a samurai, but of course he's looked down on. Those are the 5 TV shows. I hope they keep you company while you're waiting for new episodes of Outlander. If you want more about Outlander, head over to MediaMedusa.com/newsletter and sign up for my Outlander newsletter. You'll get a ton of emails full of Outlander content. You can also follow me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and Pinterest. Thanks so much for watching. I really appreciate it. Until next time.